for the tigers.
What type of animals they have fighting?
And the bears.
The animals.
Animals. Yeah.
What kind?
What kind? Lions, tigers?
Lions, tigers, bears, and the elephants and giraffe. That's into the doors, but they just left. So a chicken and a dog.
This was before PETA.
But it, yeah. Feeding. Now, catch some picture here. I will.
Where was the...
All right, we have our local guide expert here.
Emperor, we are sitting.
We're going to tell you about a little known
Yeah, just a
gladiator called Biggest Dickus. Will you tell us about him?
there. There is a gallery. There is a gallery.
One of the best.
The underground.
Very susceptible
up
to the Ric Flair
Palatine.
chop, though.
The Palatine where the
Failed
Imperial
the
regiments.
Ricus, Flairus,
We'll see later.
Dominus.
Over there. And here there is
One of
another
the,
park with the cross.
great
With another
championships of
imperial
the
park, but used
Roman
for the,
title belt
foreign
back in
personalities, senators.
364 AD.
But the emperor was sitting on the
Flairus Maximus
Then I show you
went
how was
to
the
Biggest Dickus and hit him with the belt and his Biggest Dickus, and he succumbed.
How many bears did the gladiator Biggest Dickus kill?
Thousands. Thousands. So when Flair upset him by taking the title belt and hitting him, this place erupted. Just look it up. Imagine this place full. Ricus Flairus Maximus. Then Flair took him out
That's it.
and changed history. Went on to 27 title belts.
Yep. Then after his death, things just started falling apart.
Yeah, because he serviced all the slaves in other ways. After the matches,
Yep.
spread disease,
Freed all the slaves.
sexual freedom, liberated. Coming to you here live from the Coliseum. I want you to have a look at this bear miniature there. There was a gladiator, famous gladiator named Biggest Dickus that killed 567 bears in this very Coliseum. The way he killed them, we'll get into the details for the children, but it had something to do with his name. Going into Don Vergas Travel Channel. So, more about Biggest Dickus, also known as the Forgotten Gladiator, because this is everybody from the top tier of the viewing areas could see the area of interest when he killed the bears with his special fatality.
Can you tell us, since you're an expert on the gladiator Biggest Dickus, what happened when he gained in popularity and then tried to take on the system?
The government really tried to shut him down because he's getting too popular. And that's where he tried to erase him from history. But when you have 567 bear kills and you are Biggest Dickus, you should be able to come back out on top.
What did Biggest Dickus mean when he said things like, hope and change and yes we can?
He wasn't lying. He was going to change the world, and he did. We just need to remind everybody of the greatness that was Biggest Dickus.
Pay too much taxes, or your rights are being violated, being forced to get the vaccine. Remember that there was someone there who tried to get in the way of the machine.
The machine killed him and erased him from history, but that's besides the point. Like and subscribe for more historical tips.
So there's rumored there was this gladiator that's forgotten, the selfless martyr, the champion of the people, called
the gladiator career.
No, Biggest Dickus.
The biggest deal.
He's a forgotten gladiator, champion of the people.
Yeah, because gladiator has been considered like the football star. So I don't remember the main names. There are some names in the history because I don't remember. I cannot remember all the names of the main.
Does Biggest Dickus ring a bell at all in some of the more rare texts?
Whatever. Probably.
I heard he killed 567 bears.
Well, it depends on because there were curious games inside the.
Oh.
So I mean, the gladiator fighting never wasn't only held inside the Colosseum, but also held in the Circus Maximus.
They had to use a poison dart. They poisoned him, and then Nero came and fought him, and he killed Nero, but he died because Nero poisoned him.
No, the Emperor Nero.
And they renamed him a different name to erase him from history, but his original name was Biggest Dickus.
You are talking about the Emperor Nero. The Emperor Nero.
Yeah.
About the Emperor Nero.
Yeah, he was
He
a
killed
bad guy.
himself because the opposite political party elected another emperor. He knew that.
I'm a Biggest Dickus.
Between.
Biggest Dickus. This is remember, Biggest Dickus.
Never forget.
Never forget. Always remember.
Thank you. This is our tour guide, Giulio. He's probably the only tour guide that knows about the Forgotten Gladiator, the champion of the people, and the selfless martyr, Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus when Nero got super jealous of his popularity.
How do you think the influence of Biggest Dickus affected the economy back in ancient times? And why do you think elitists and those masters, those labor masters today kind of want to suppress the memory of Biggest Dickus?
Well, he was very popular, and he got all the people to vote for the upper class that wanted to win. And then he realized that he was working for the upper class. He wanted to work for himself. And so that's where he kind of went sideways. He started fighting against the upper class. And then there became class warfare. So he was incredible to that point.
Why do you think they're trying to suppress his memory today, or why do you think they see him as a threat?
Because he turned against the rich people. The people, the common people. He became a champion of the people.
Biggest Dickus found out that the politicians were trying to Jew the common man out a lot of money with over high taxes. Explain.
That's pretty much what happened. What you want to know?
On the side there.
No, this is the arch of when the Romans conquered the Jews. Can you tell us more about that?
Hey, come back.
Come back here.
We need an expert. Tell us about the conquest of the Jews.
Coming to you live at the monument of Biggest Dickus.
How does that
Good.
taste?
Tastes great.
Does it taste like liberation?
Like and subscribe.
Tell us what these are.
These rocks.
These rocks are cinches as rocks can be. They are from the Rock Age.
What would Salome say they were?
They're like 10 years old.
It's the private part.
Yes.
Private hippodrome used for horse competition, not chariot.
What do you say?
The place.
That place.
The place?
Private party.
Were they horsing around a lot down there?
Yeah.
What's this music?
Music, is this the ode to Biggest Dickus?
Probably.
How do I say that?
You heard it from official tour guide in Rome.
Please show some respect. Don't you have any culture?
Uncultured guys.
We are in front of Biggest Dickus, ultimate nemesis. This is the face. This is the defender of culture. Right
Champion of culture.
here. He yelled at Don Vergas. Told him he has no culture.
An elitist.
Yep, right there. Take note. That's what they look like.
He's the type to try to erase the history of Biggest Dickus. So it is what it is.
He's probably
Part of the UN.
getting real excited with this view of the United Nation right there. That guy.
Like and subscribe.
We are in in this terrace.
This is the ancient Rome Forum.
A lot of old buildings here. We gotta be real careful what we say. There's culture police right over there. We're gonna keep it real G-rated here.
Coliseum, some pillars. Get grounded.
The arches over there. Okay. Was ended by crossing.